Alright, welcome back to Daily Dungeons. This is Tony the Tiger, and you're in for another nice little treat. Spelunky. Yeah, I outfitted Spelunky here with a La Milana soundtrack, because, the two very much coincide well enough. And there's just no getting past how freaking awesome the La Milana soundtrack is. Have I already played today's challenge? Oh, that might have been the one I played last night doing the test recording that didn't work out well. Either way, let's play the yet another stupid death game. Spelunky was actually the second roguelite game I ever got into. The first was actually the cave mode on, what was that game, Urgeist? Which, as a kid, I really loved how the food system and the leveling system worked together. How there was some advanced entrances where you could power level once you got a little bit of gear. I mean, it was tough, but it was a really good, fun, and fair experience. And having the extra character to save the other one's soul gave it enough permadeath to be scary, but also, it wasn't ruthless like some of these insta-kill ones can be. That said, I really hate the fact that it was packaged with Urgeist. Because Urgeist itself, I mean, for the Battle Arena pre-Smash era Battle Arena game, isn't really the best of that kind of game out there. It's pretty awful as a fighting game, or a fighting arena game. And because it's considered Final Fantasy VII merch, it's expensive as hell and hard to get a hold of. And the part that I like, I mean, it has materia, sure, as its magic system, but apart from that, has nothing to do with Final Fantasy VII whatsoever. Well, anyways, that was back in PS1 era, so early 2000s. It wouldn't be until I got into a bunch of fighting games and then a bunch of music games, and then I circled around to internet massacre games and the earlier times of YouTube rage games. I think some of the hits included Rosenkreuz Stilett. Not really committed to pissing that guy off yet. He's only got the cape and spring shoes that I like. Not really with that. Let's see. There's Rosenkreuz Stilett, Mega Marie, and one of my favorites, I Want to Be the Guy. Now back then, I got to where I could do about 5 of the bosses. And then I've changed computers like 3 times since then and just haven't downloaded it again. But on the I Want to Be the Guy forums, KN, mentioned this game Spelunky that his friend Derek was building at the time. And so I joined the TIG Source forums, I believe in 2003 or 2004, during the making of the original Spelunky, the Game Maker 7 version. And well, there we go. That spiraled into, I guess it was the result of a roguelite competition we had back then, which spawned both it and The Binding of Isaac. Well, I don't need to explain The Binding of Isaac to the internet now. It's gone on to become phenomenal. And it still continues to grow tremendously after all this time. Because where Spelunky is pretty much just, it's hit a point where it's very much a complete package and it's okay with what it is. So Spelunky really got my resurgence into roguelites, and since then they have been one of my main favorite kinds of games to play. They don't require a huge time commitment unless you're FTL, which is pretty much the only reason I don't play more FTL. The systems in them are always dynamic, and enough to stay challenging, and enough to keep things mixed up. Like sometimes you'll be powerful enough to take on a lot of stuff, and sometimes you'll die pretty quick. And the advantage to both is that when you're powerful, you stay powerful for a long time, because it either takes a long time to kill you, it takes a long time for you to screw yourself up, or it takes a relatively long time to win. Whereas if you're completely outmatched, it's not going to take very long to lose. And the designers and developers of roguelites know and understand that. They make the restart really quick and immediate to get to. Like, you're expected to restart these games a lot. I mean, I wish some other genres of games, music games got really good about that too, which kind of makes them really ideal for time management, good play session length. They're just overall a well-designed blast, for the most part. And Spelunky is one of these absolute top-notchers. Like, even having played it for a good 10 years now through its few iterations, I still happily enjoy the frequent enough daily challenges and regular play sessions, even if I can't play as much as I would like to play. Who among us can? Good. Don't think there's one of those crystal skulls this time. Oh well, so be it. So yeah, Spelunky, Binding of Isaac, Rogue Legacy, all of these have become so instrumental. And up here. I don't know how you dodged that. I will totally take that. Yeah. Wow, that was great. I heard a damsel here somewhere. There we go. All right. Another thing I've kind of gotten into lately, I may include on this channel, include certain randomizers like the Zelda randomizers, what do you call it? Mega Man Endless Attacks. I got into those a while ago when they first came out. I still think they're really fun. And, I don't know. I may be giving those a spin on this channel too sometime. I'm a little leery about the Zelda ones just because of Nintendo being very protective of their assets all of a sudden. Ow! No! No, 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 no! Get the fuck away from that. Well, I guess I better had be saving you now, damsel. Fuck. How the hell? Ah, that was weak. I'll give her one more shot. That does seem a little quick. But yeah. I've been meaning to do a channel like this for a while, but life got a little rough. I basically got to live out of a car for 5 years. So I'm doing a little catch-up on things. About the only thing I do tend to stay away from is mouse-driven ones because I play on a laptop then. Laptops use keypads instead of mice. Keypads, don't always make the best mice for gaming. That said, I may do a Terraria set at some point too, just because I love Terraria. Just, I heard it's gotten a very recent overhaul that's added a lot to it. I mean, relatively recently. Like, I want to say maybe half a year ago or something. And I'm looking forward to getting back in and seeing what all has changed about it. But that's a thing for when I can commit more time. I work a lot right now, so that's probably the big reason I stay on these smaller indie roguelite titles more now than I do the old epic action adventure games before. I will not be taking this idol with that Kelly right there. Only bad things will come from that. And nothing in that shop I really care about. I guess I could have got my ropes, but I'll probably find a crate with those in them anyway. I never use too many of those. Alright, that I assure you is not a result of the sound pack. It's just... oh shit, shit. Fuck. And there we go. Nice and humbled. I guess we will conclude episode 1 of Spelunky with that, and get more to it next time on Daily Day.